5th of July 2018. It was around 12 in the afternoon when the Malaysian police were alerted by the public regarding a luggage that was found with a human body in it. It all began when a member of the public was watering plants nearby the scene, and he saw a limb hanging out of the luggage. The police then rushed to the scene to find that luggage as reported. It was located at the riverbank of the Gombak River in Jalan Ipoh in Kuala Lumpur. At the site, the police found not just one, but two luggages. The second luggage was found approximately 100 meters from the first one. After much searching, they found a third bag with only clothes of the victim. The two luggages were wrapped in a black plastic bag with another layer of bed sheet on it. In the first luggage, the police found a pair of hands, legs, and a head. Meanwhile, in the second luggage, they found the remaining body. Deputy Chief Police from the Dung Wongi headquarters said that the police have took the statements from 3 homeless people that were found to be sleeping in that area. The human remains were brought to the Kuala Lumpur hospital for further investigations and post-mortem. A day after the body was found, the police verified that the body was identified as a female and she was dismembered into 6 parts. The post-mortem also did not find any traces of the body having a BCG or Bacille Calmette-Guerin vaccine scar. The cause of death was due to the slit in the neck area, and she was beheaded right after that. It was believed that the victim had died around 24 to 60 hours prior to the post-mortem. The police inspected CCTV footages that were available around the area where the body was found, and they concluded that the victim was murdered elsewhere before being dumped at the riverbank. Based on one of the CCTV footages, it was seen that only one person was involved in pulling the luggages and leaving it there. The victim was approximately aged around 30 to 40 years old and was a foreigner. She was also identified as a Muslim as she wore a pendant with Allah written on it. The National Registration Department had confirmed the fact that she was a foreigner as there were no records of her fingerprints in its database, as well as the Malaysian Police Central Records database. 17th of July 2018. After 12 days of investigations, the police finally revealed that the victim was a Bangladeshi national aged 29 years old. They were on the hunt for her husband by the name MD Shatsada Saju, aged 37, for further investigations. Based on information, the husband was last known to be working in a food stall in Kuala Lumpur. His photographs were distributed to the public in hopes to gain more information. The couple lived above a shop lot along the Segumbut Street in Kuala Lumpur. They were reported to be arguing and having misunderstandings between them by the neighbors on many occasions. Their marriage was registered in Bangladesh and they had a child. 24th of July 2018. At around 2 a.m. in the morning, the suspect was detained by the authorities in Punkarung, which is located in the state of Johor, along with their small child. He was remanded for a week to further assist in the investigations. He was charged in the Malaysian Magistrate Court on the 8th of August 2018 on murder charges. Shatsada was accused of killing his wife Sajida Bulbul, and he did not admit to committing the crime when the charges were read out to him. He was accused of killing her at 4 a.m. on the 3rd of July 2018. If found guilty, Shatsada could be punished by hanging to death. During the court proceedings, the victim's sister named Khadija Parvin Upama said that the suspect often abused the victim due to dowry disputes. A police report was also filed by the victim back in Bangladesh in Shah Ali police station in Dhaka. The suspect then fled Bangladesh, bringing along the victim and their 7-year-old child to Malaysia on December 2016. On the 6th of October 2023, the Malaysian Appeals Court upheld the 20 years jail sentence on Shatsada and dismissed his appeal to reduce the sentence. Due to the cruel methods engaged by the husband onto his wife, the panel of 3 judges dismissed his appeal and said that public interest was taken into consideration when the sentencing was passed down on him. As a husband, he was supposed to protect his family, especially his wife and child, but instead he took her life in a horrific manner that was very cruel and inhumane.